happens when unstoppable force collides with calculated precision. Tyson Fury versus Arslanbek Makhmudov isn't just a fight. It's a moment waiting to explode. One mistake, 1 second of hesitation, and everything can end instantly. No warnings, no second chances, no time to recover. But the real shock isn't just the danger, it's the outcome nobody sees coming. This isn't just about power or skill, it's about survival under pressure, about who holds control when the noise gets louder, when the tension rises, when the moment becomes too heavy for most fighters to handle. This isn't just another breakdown. This is where fights turn into history, where moments become legacy, where a single exchange can change everything forever. Welcome to Full Fights, where the biggest battles are exposed and the truth behind the action is revealed.
Will a big ugly bear do?
There we go. I think that must be an inside joke. We'll find out the meaning of that soon. But now we have to speak to the fighter. So I'm going to start by talking to Mark Ramsey.
Two fighters, two completely different mindsets, and one matchup that feels too intense to ignore. On one side stands Tyson Fury, unpredictable, intelligent, and impossible to read, a fighter who controls fights with movement, mind games, and elite adaptability. On the other side stands Arslanbek Makhmudov, powerful, relentless, and built for destruction, a fighter who doesn't wait, doesn't hesitate, and doesn't forgive mistakes. This isn't just skill versus strength, this is control versus chaos. And when those forces collide, something always breaks. What makes this fight even more dangerous is that neither man is designed to step back. Neither is built to lose. And when that kind of mindset enters the ring, the fight becomes unpredictable in the most dangerous way. The boxing world thrives on matchups like this, the kind that divides fans instantly, the kind that sparks arguments before the first punch is thrown, the kind that forces people to choose sides and defend them no matter what happens. Tyson Fury has built his reputation on intelligence and unpredictability. He changes styles, controls distance, and adapts faster than his opponents can react. One moment defensive, the next moment aggressive, always in control of the rhythm. But facing him is a completely different threat. Arslanbek Makhmudov doesn't play games. He walks forward, applies pressure, and delivers power that changes fights instantly. His punches don't just land, they leave impact that fighters don't recover from easily. If these two ever share the ring, it won't just be a fight, it will be a test of limits, a test of control, a test of who can survive when everything starts going wrong. Power can end a fight in seconds, but intelligence can control every second. And that's where the real battle begins. Fury thrives on movement, reading opponents, breaking rhythm, and controlling pace, while Makhmudov thrives on pressure, forcing exchanges, and turning every moment into danger. So what happens when movement meets pressure, when intelligence meets raw power, when control meets destruction? That's the question no one can answer with certainty. This matchup isn't simple. It's layered, it's unpredictable, and it only takes one moment to change everything. Fights like this are not decided by strength alone. They are decided by timing, by mindset, by who can stay calm when everything starts falling apart. Tyson Fury versus Arslanbek Makhmudov isn't just about who is stronger. It's about who stays in control when chaos takes over. Fury enters fights calm, confident, mentally sharp, controlling pace and frustrating opponents until they make mistakes, while Makhmudov creates pressure, forces chaos, and capitalizes on every opening with devastating power. The biggest factor here is style. Fury brings movement and intelligence. Makhmudov brings pressure and destruction. And when those collide, anything can happen. Technically, this becomes a battle of control versus aggression. Fury will manage distance and tempo. Makhmudov will close space and force exchanges. The early rounds will decide everything. If Makhmudov lands early, the fight could end quickly. But if Fury controls distance and avoids damage, the momentum shifts completely. Over time, intelligence can overcome power, but only if it survives long enough to take control. And that is where the real danger lies. Training for a fight like this pushes both fighters beyond limits. Fury sharpening movement and endurance, Makhmudov sharpening pressure and finishing ability. Because at this level, every small mistake turns into a big moment. But beyond physical ability, this fight is mental. Who stays calm under pressure, who adapts when things go wrong, who controls the moment when chaos begins, and most importantly, who breaks first. At the highest level, fights are won in the mind before they are won in the ring. Early rounds bring danger, later rounds bring control, and somewhere in between the fight gets decided. Defensively, there is no room for error. Fury cannot afford to get careless. Makhmudov cannot afford to miss opportunities. 1 second is enough to change everything. This is the kind of fight where one moment decides everything. No warning, no second chances, just impact. Then comes legacy. A win for Fury proves intelligence can defeat power. A win for Makhmudov proves power can break even the smartest fighters. Either way, this fight changes everything. So who wins? That is a question everyone wants answered. But the truth is there is no simple answer, because this fight does not belong to the strongest or the fastest or even the smartest. It belongs to the one who controls a moment, one exchange, one opening, one perfectly timed shot. That is all it takes, because in boxing nothing is guaranteed. And that is exactly why this fight feels so real, so dangerous, and so unforgettable. Power versus intelligence, chaos versus control. And when it finally happens, only one walks away.